Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing this Spider-Man makeup tutorial since I did get a lot of people asking for a tutorial, so I thought I would give you guys one. But everything that you're going to need a face paint, which the main colours you're actually going to need is white, red and black. But this is the one I use for anyone wondering. Then I also use an eyeshadow palette as well. Guys, I get like sort of makeup brushes or paint brushes or whatever, sort of like this to use. But the face paint that I actually use is a water-based one, so I also need water for mine as well. Actually, just going to clip my hair out of my face. Start with the face paint first, and guys, it doesn't matter if you already have makeup on underneath, as it can go over the top. It honestly doesn't really matter. The black first, and I'm using like a small little brush like this, just to sort of get in there. But I'm using this to make like the line that I want to create. So first I start from like up here, and then go down. And then that's sort of like the thing I'm going to make, like the line, and then we're going to put red on the inside. I use a thicker brush like this, and then I just put it basically everywhere, but I don't go around the eye because I need to put the white bit there. So we're just going to put it everywhere else like this. So guys, it's actually starting to come together already, so I'm just going to finish doing the top half and then we can move on to the eye. But I'm just going to keep spreading the red everywhere, and it doesn't really matter if you do it messy or anything, because obviously we can clean it up after. But I also like to get it really up there, so then it doesn't really look like it's fake, and you want it to look more natural. So if you have your hair down, obviously like it can cover it like that. But if you was to have your hair like a slip back how I had mine, it sort of looks a bit weird if you have it like that. So I like to get it all the way up there, so it does sort of go in my hair. But that's okay guys, I'm going to wash my hair soon. Once you're happy with like the first layer of red, we can go in and start doing the white eye, and then we can go over for the second layer of the red. But I'll get like another one like this, or even a smaller one. Sort of make your circle on how you want your eye. Sorry, I'm looking that way guys, I'm just looking in the mirror. The white line off camera, as I had to change my brush to a smaller one like this just to try and get it round my eyebrow. But honestly, it doesn't really matter if you go into the red bit, as you can go over the red bit again after. But now I'm just going to fill all of the rest of the bit in white, and I'm just going to leave my eyebrows out, but you can obviously go over your... At this point, it's before we start doing the actual lines and stuff, so this is the part where you can start going over and doing double layers on the red or the white, just to try and make it more brighter. I honestly think it makes such a big difference if you go over again and do a second layer, as it just makes the red look more red, and it doesn't make it look like a pinky red instead, and you want it to look like a bright red. So I think it's honestly such a good idea to go over it again for a second time. I honestly think that it's made such a massive difference, and now I'm just going to go over again the white bit just to try and get it more whiter. But guys, I'm thinking about doing more YouTube videos, so let me know what videos you would actually like to see, and I will try and post this more on my YouTube as well, as I mainly post on my TikTok. And if you don't already follow it, make sure you guys are following, and I'll put like the username up here. But I want to start to post more on here, so let me know what you guys would like to see, as I honestly will love to post more on here. Actually, going to start to move on to like the spider web bit, but I'm just going to start from the bottom and then like sort of make my way up. So I'm going to go from the middle here and then go down like that, and then I'm just going to keep repeating it and keep going from the middle as well. And it honestly doesn't really matter how thick or small you make the lines. You can mistake, or you can literally like fix it to however you want. I have in fact started doing all like the lines like this, And I'm just going to carry on doing them like up my face like this. And then once we get up to the top, I'm just going to sort of like arch them round. And then again on this side. Like that. Now, I actually noticed a mistake, so I'm going to go in with the red and sort of just try and blend away the black bit here, just to try and fix it. Honestly guys, it doesn't really matter if you make mistakes, as we can keep going over it and like fix it with the red as much as we need to. So don't worry if you do make a mistake, as we can fix it. But I'm just going to sort of like go down into the middle there. And in that one, it's going to go like that, but we're not going to go into the middle like a little line like this. And then same with them, we just all want to sort of connect it all to the middle like that. And then once, it looks like so weird right now, but as soon as we start going in with the eyeshadow and doing like the other line, but it honestly comes together so nice after. So this is the part where we're going to start to join the lines together. So I'm going to still go in with the black, and I'm just going to put more on my little paintbrush, and I'm going to start with the top ones. And I normally do 3 for this bit, so we go round like this, and then we just connect them like that, and I sort of just go round like this, and it sort of all just connects together. And then I'm going to do it again for the top ones another 2 times, round, 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 round. And as you can see here, them ones you can't go down anymore, so we're just going to connect them more at the bottom down here, round, round, and then that bit's all done for that part. And then we're just going to start to do the bottom bit, work your way around here but we're going to work our way around this part now. So we're going to start from the middle one here, round, and then from this part we can start from the bottom and then make our way up. So round, round, and then doing them ones together, round, and then we're just going to work our way around with that part. And then we're just going to keep going round and round and round until we make it to your nose. Like that. And then for this top part, we're going to actually start from your nose now, and then go round, and then round again. And then don't forget to do like the little one there, and then just sort of go round. And then just keep adding on, and do it until you feel like you're satisfied with the results of it like this. And then this part is where the eyeshadow actually comes in, and I get like a little fluffy brush and go in with the black eyeshadow on it, but we just get a bit of it on the end, and then in the middle here, and I just sort of go like this where they all connect together, and just sort of blend it all in. So it, like, I don't know what it's called, but it sort of just blends it all in like that, as all the webs and stuff connect to it through that one, and just go over it and over it with basically all of them. I don't know, it sort of gives off like a reflection, but it makes it look more realistic, if that's the word. And I don't even put any more on my brush, as I just sort of let the like face paint underneath do its work as well. Guys, don't forget to get the bits what are hiding like up in your hairline as well, because them parts are important as well, and they bring the whole look sort of together. I've actually realised from my picture I actually didn't have as many like webs coming off it than last time, but it honestly doesn't really matter if you add more like this or less like the picture, as it all like sort of comes together. But at this point I'm gonna get like a little cotton bud and just gonna sort of blend them all together. But you don't have to do this, you can use another little brush like that, but I just prefer to do it like this, as I think it sort of blends it in more better. So before we actually do the finishing touches, I'm actually going to sort of go over the white bit a bit more, just so I can get all of the bit where I've accidentally like gone over with the black. And also don't forget to get your eyelid, as every time you open a shot it sort of like makes the face paint move. So I actually think that it looks pretty good at the moment. And also guys, if you want to, you can get the eyeshadow palette, and if you have a white in there, you can also go over on the eye. But to make it pop, I go in with a eyebrow pencil and sort of just go over my eyebrow, as my eyebrow does have a bit of white paint in it. Also guys, you don't actually have to do this part, as I just prefer to do it, as I feel like it makes the eye bit here pop more. But it's honestly your preference if you want to do it like that or if you don't. Just add a tiny bit of gloss, as I already had lip liner on, which if you put lip liner on, I would honestly recommend you use a darker shade, as I think it makes your like makeup pop more. Well, I think I did such a good job. It's all done now, and it honestly is so easy. And if you tried this, make sure you put a picture in the comments so I can see it. But I really do hope this helped, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!